Hello internet. It has been literally 1 hour since I finished editing the video before this one. So that just shows my commitment to you. You're special. Just been out and about. I think the last thing that we need to tick off from the MOT advisory list was one of the bottom arms was a bit dodgy. So I've just been out and got a pair of bottom arms. I've got the ball joints at home already. Perfect. I'm kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come to Tesco's, and I was greeted by this. What? Just glad that whoever drives that thing is happy with who they are. After Tesco's, I ate too much food and then went to my local fraudsters and picked up a ball joint separator. I don't know if it's going to be the right one for this or not, but we'll soon find out. I know the bottom arm on this does not like coming off. I've also bought some caliper paint because these ones look like crap. Be nice to see if we can bring that model number back out. I think the caliper itself is okay. It's just the paint. When the rear axle gets flipped, the suspension will also be replaced. So this will all be new. Good job that not every bolt is completely seized, because that would be annoying. For obvious reasons, this bolt here is seized. It's bending. That's all. This is tremendous fun. Ow. Ow. It's quite warm, that. I win. So on the both sides of the motor it looks pretty grim. I am going to clean everything down, sand off any visible rust or whatever can come off, and then just give it a good old coat of Hammerite, I reckon. I haven't got any POR 15 and I need to get this done soon, so Hammerite will do. There we go. That's looking a wee bit nicer. Obviously, yeah, a lot of it still had the rubberized coating on it, but there were areas where it's sort of a bit dented and stuff, and I just wanted to be absolutely certain that I didn't have any, you know, rust going on. There was a little patch, just that middle bit of the screen there. I had to flake off, but fortunately I was able to get everything off before it joined another panel, so it wasn't structural at all. Very fortunate. What's not very fortunate is that my anti-roll bar link snapped. So got all one of them for tomorrow morning. Ow. Out with the old and in with the new. I think the old bungs were a little bit perished. They weren't looking great. That one's a bit ripped there, look. And these ones are all brand new and lovely. I'll have to get the tracking done, but that'll be worth it. The ball joint was actually in okay condition, to be honest with you. But if you're doing these, you may as well do those. Oh yeah, so that one's drilled out because when I tried to get this one off before, it was having none of it. So that gets nut and bolted now. Ball joint on this side was seized completely solid. It's just taken about an hour and a half to get it undone, which is good fun. This pin through here look like that. Now I'd love to tell you that was both sides done, but this side took about 3 hours. Although the arm's in, the ball joint's in, everything's painted. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Just a shame we've got to wait till we can change that. Well, it's now 4 days later. I've been doing little bits and bobs here and there, but I've been trying to put things like the fuel filter and whatnot in now. So I realised that I've now got to change all my fuel hoses and everything like that. So we're back at Halford's to get some fuel hoses, because Google says they have them. They won't, but Google says they do. Unbelievably, Halford's actually had the fuel hose I needed. So we're now at GSF. Kind of scarily, we're here because I'm going to be buying the things that the engine needs when it starts. That may never happen, but better to be but it's better to be prepared. Bam! Just like that. I've been in. Come out with a nice little box of dreams. What we got? We got a fuel filter by Hengst. Cool, yeah, that's a brand. Power steering fluid, because we might as well change that because it's like old as hell. This is another filter. Oh, that's the oil filter. What's this? That's the fuel filter. Yeah, okay, cool. We've got oil, pretty decent PD spec oil, and a giant load of red coolant. Now the thing with red coolant as opposed to blue coolant is it's got a longer life. Red coolant will last for sort of like 5 odd years, whereas blue coolant will last for, I think, about 2. It's its service life. So just buy the red stuff, but check that it'll work, you know, it's suitable for your vehicle first. Let's go home because I need a poo. Now obviously this is the old airbox. Look at the size of the thing. It's absolutely colossal, and it takes up quite a lot of space in the engine bay. I don't want that. I want a nice roomy engine bay to work on. So we're going to get to that, and we got one of these. There we go. Now, as you can see, my screen wash tank looks like crap. Like, ugh. Can't even, that's just gross. Now, I did get the other one off the scrap van, however, it was actually worse than this one in light. So we're going to try and clean this up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to fill it up with cold water, sugar, and fairy liquid, shake the crap out of it, and then run it through with hot water and see if that comes up any better. I'll do that now, and remember, this is how it started. There's a hole in the bottom, isn't there? There's the hole. There's the drainy hole. There it is. That did nothing but waste sugar. So now I'm going to try really hot water, and if it melts the thing, I've got another one. Excuse the pink kettle. Quick update. Neither the boiling water nor the cold water and the sugar worked. So I've cable tied a bit of wire wool to the end of a hammer, and I'm just going to go at it. Yeah, we're in. Tell you what though, for the sake of a cable tie, I'll take that. It's not perfect, bits I couldn't get to, but that's so much better. Another day, another drive shaft. Turns out the SDI drive shafts that were originally on this were never ever going to fit. So, you know, never mind. Just ordered some cheap old second-hand TDI ones that should be here in a couple of days. So this was the slam panel that originally came with the van. This one only housed the smaller radiator with a single fan. Now this was obviously just a tester thing to put in, cut out, see where things are going to fit. It wasn't going to be, which is why it's all painted. And then I've got to get the one that's like in somewhere. So, I've just got so much crap. Anyway, get that all painted, get the fan mounted. So the fuel lines here, so the new fuel lines are now going into the fuel filter, missing clips. These are all going to be replaced in a minute with nice brand new ones. And then hopefully we can join up some radiator hoses and put some coolant in the thing, which is cool. I'm not sure, I think these ones go to the fan. I can't actually find which bits came from the battery or where the battery terminals are. That's probably going to be an issue. The plan with this is, there we go, to literally all I'm going to do is just tidy this top bit up a little bit. You can see there's little spots of rust sort of here. There's a sticker there which I don't really want anymore. Some rust over there, and I'm just going to not make it look perfect, but try and make it look a little bit better, because obviously the rest of this is kind of like, it's all satin. So we're going to do this in the same colour and see how we get on. Oh, I think I'm getting a call centre call. Let's see if I can record this. So there was a call centre call, but annoyingly I couldn't record it. I didn't have my phone, my other phone charged, so I could record it. But next time, I swear to God, I'm going to film winding up these call centre people just for you. I just had him on the phone for like 10 minutes and he started getting really annoying, shouting at me. So I hope to God someone phones me back in the next couple of days, because I will film it and it will go on. For the record, I really couldn't give a shit about overspray right now because the whole thing is getting sprayed, so it's in primer now, so I'll just sand back whatever oversprays on it. It's all good. Okay, so the front bit's now on, the radiator is on, and when I say on, I mean it's kind of cable tied in place, but shh, no one needs to see that bit. Copyright. Back at the scrapyard. Why? Because really smart. I've lost all of the hoses for my the top radiator hose, so I need to try and find one that's going to fit. And I need a diesel cooler because I scrapped that with the old car. What I did do was not prepare properly for the engine swap, and now I'm having to buy the things that I don't have. So I'm at Whip Street now in Ipswich. They don't have anything that I need, so I'm now going to go over to Thurston. Where I know they've got turbo diesels, but whether or not they've got what I want, I don't know. But we'll find out. The best scrapyards are always down super dodgy tracks. Just pulled up and there's a Touran TDI. I wonder if it's a PD version. Go on, be a PD engine. Oh, it's a no engine. Oh, right, well, I need a diesel cooler off one of the Golfs over there. At this point, he's found a Mark V with one underneath it. Looks to be the same as the Mark IV, but there are quite a lot of Golfs around here, which is actually really handy. There's one here. Let's see if there's one on the bottom of this actually, or if it's even a diesel. Looks like it might be. It looks like it might have the radiator hose as well, which would be well handy. Have we got a diesel cooler? No. Bugger. Might have to use the Mark V then. See if it's got the rad hose. In order to check if it's got the rad hose, I need to climb up. Probably not going to do that one-handed. Fuck, it'd be funny. Let's give it a go. Oh yes, it's right there. Perfect. Looking at it now, it's a bit different. Mine goes out of like here and into over here, but I think it's the same sort of S-bend shape. It's a sea of cars. So for the diesel cooler, phones his boss and goes, 40 quid. No mate, it's on eBay for 30 quid with free delivery. 30 quid? 30 quid sounds good. Wow, that looks pretty sick. Shame it's got no wheels on it. And as Erkan said to me, Volkswagen wouldn't put a diesel cooler in if you didn't need a diesel cooler. So, got a diesel cooler. I think for the sake of, I mean, it's literally a pipe in and a pipe out. You just kind of splice it into the line and then bolt it to the bottom of your car. Happy days. Really not the end of the world, is it? Now, annoyingly, the guy at the scrapyard took the pipe off the car, and I was looking at it, and it's close to fitting. I think it's going to be a bit too far off personally, but we'll see when we get home. Next video, I'm going to be giving away the steering wheel, so you'll be finding out
who is going to get it. Now, if you don't know what's going on with that, then go back to the video just before this one. I've got a Momo steering wheel that came with the Bassvan, and I don't like it. A lot of people do like it. So yeah, if you like either this video, that video, both the videos, no videos, whatever, as long as you like at least one of them, and are subscribed to the channel, then drop a comment saying that you want the steering wheel and why, and you will be considered to win the steering wheel. What I'm probably going to do, because there's quite a few comments on there now and I don't want to show favoritism, I'm going to put all of your names, your usernames, into a sub, and gradually increase the excursion, you know, on bits of paper in a sub, and gradually increase the excursion until the first one pops out. So it's like base bingo. Oh my god, base bingo! Oh, just made a new game, base bingo. Right, we need to play a game of base bingo. That was so sick. You just put like loads of numbers in bits of paper in a sub, and gradually until a number pops out like 47, and you sit there like, yeah, and the winner wins a sub. We could do that. I have a spare sub. If you're up for a game of base bingo, let me know. Write a comment and we'll play a game of base bingo. Yes! Right. I'm signing out. On Monday, Sam's coming round. We're going to try and fit the front vent in the cooler. The radiator's on, the slam panel's on. We just need to get the drive shafts in, which are ordered, and we're going to modify the pedal box, so that's all good. And after that, so in probably a couple of weeks' time, we can turn the key and watch as either nothing happens or it explodes. Yay! Take care of yourselves, everyone around you. Don't get some kind of virus. Stay at home, but go see your friends, but in a garden, but only 6 of you from a couple of, you know what, whatever, you get the gist of it. Is this slip road shut? Fucking better not be. No, it's not. We're all good. Okay, on that note, bye.